Yo, man, did you know that Janani said yes to that arranged marriage?
What?
Yeah, man, she said yes.
Fuck.
Did you expect that?
I didn't know. What the hell? Yo. Since when? Who? I didn't know who the hell she was.
That's Steven.
Huh?
Steven.
Theban? Really?
Yeah.
Since when? When were they planning on. Really?
Oh,
She said yes already?
yeah.
Why
You
haven't I heard about this? This is so random.
you know, our parents, they don't tell us anything.
Yo, that's crazy. What the fuck? Yo, I was not expecting that. That's random, yo.
No, because arranged marriages are, I think, stupid. It's kind of like marrying someone that you have you know nothing about, and like how are you supposed to fall in love with someone like that?
Yes, I do support arranged marriages because arranged marriages are not always a bad thing, and it depends on the situation. So, if you're being forced into it and you don't want the marriage, then yeah, it could be a bad thing because you don't know the person and whatnot. But like if it's how it is in my situation where I'm being given time to get to know him and fall in love, like what I would want when I marry someone is to be in love with that person, then in that case I think it's okay.
I don't know. I think my parents are weird too. They're just like typical brown parents. Like for me, for example, I always get mixed messages because it's like my dad always says things like even if you have a girlfriend, you have to let us know. Like he says that to me, but then he goes and he says, but I want you to marry this. There's a certain person in my family that he wants me to marry. He wants me to be basically arranged to her.
I think it's because when it's an arranged marriage, parents sort of have control over the situation. So, for example, if I were to meet someone and fall in love with that person and then decide I want to marry them and introduce them to my parents really don't know that person, anything about their family, their education, whatever. But when they go out and try to find a match for me, they have some control, they know all that information, and they feel more comfortable marrying me to that person.
It's like forced upon a person, especially in my sister's case. She's being forced to kind of like accept it, and her answer was basically, I don't care who you arrange me to because it's going to be a stranger anyway. It's like, why would she say that? It's like she's kind of like, she knows it's an obligation and she can't do anything about it. That's why she would say something like that, right?
In my culture, I think gender plays a big part in arranged marriages. Tamil parents tend to be more controlling over their daughters than their sons because there's more of a stigma attached to when girls have multiple boyfriends versus when a boy has multiple girlfriends.
Janani's my sister and I love her, but she's one of the most socially awkward people I've ever met. And so is my brother, because of my parents, they've been so like confined to the house. They're always in their rooms. My sister practically works, sleeps, eats, and watches TV. That's all she really does. And she really doesn't go out and hang out with friends and stuff. So if I was to blame anyone, I wouldn't just blame my parents, I'd blame her. Because she could have easily, taken her freedom and went out, which I do now. But
I think Januson's wrong because like we talked before, gender is a big issue. And going out, yeah, he goes out a lot and he rebels, I guess, against our parents, and he does whatever he wants. But it's not the same for me. As a girl, as the only girl in the family, I don't feel comfortable going against my parents' wishes and going out. Like, I do get invited out. People come up to me and talk to me. I do have friends. But when they ask me to go out, like, they want to go out late. But our parents don't want us staying out late. And especially me being a girl, it's like they're more strict about it. And so I don't feel as comfortable not listening to my parents and staying out late. So that's why I don't go out and mingle with people the way he does. because he doesn't have the same sort of pressure that I do, that I feel I do.